Hello folks, Junkie Rock 13 here. Everything vaping related, and on my YouTube channel, Junkie Rock 13. My name is Ross Sanders, and I'm here bringing you a review on a stainless steel telescopic device. It's 3.7, called the Uranus. Now the Uranus is made by a member of the UK Vapors called Roke 1986, I believe that's how you pronounce it. And you have to join a list, but I will get into the details. But let's take a quicker look at it, a little detailed look at it, and I'll show you how to vapes and see what I think about it. Okay folks, here is the Uranus fully disassembled. The Uranus does not come this way from the manufacturer or from the modder, but I took it apart this way just to show you how to maintenance it and assemble it when you want to put it back together. Start off with the top section of the tube. This is fully made out of stainless steel. I'm not sure exactly of the grade of stainless steel, but you notice there's a nice shiny finish, but that brings fingerprints. As soon as you touch it, there are fingerprints on it. I like the shiny stainless steel mods, but cleaning them is just a task in itself. There's actually pieces of paper towel in here when I was cleaning it earlier. The top piece, this is the slanted model. The slanted model, the slant top, excuse me. The slant top is the design that I chose because it fits very nice with the Cyclone, which is the Genesis atomizer that I will be adding the video as soon as this video is done. But there is a 510 connection, and you'll notice that there is no positive post in there because he sends 3 positive posts with this design, with this mod, excuse me. There is a 10mm, which comes in the design, comes in the mod. Then there is a 15mm and a 20mm. Now, using the different size batteries, you can put in your different size center posts. And when you put in the different size center posts, it will allow you to have a different size mod. Sometimes the batteries, like with the 18350 battery, when I used the single 18350 battery and I used a regular 10mm, it seems like the top tube, it goes right up to the top, and it's not very nice looking. So when you put in the other size center posts, it really gives you the option to have different size mods. And it's really nice because you can use a kick in there, so it gives you a good size mod to hold in your hand. Let's get back to the center, or the top part. Notice that there is threading down the center. Now I was kind of wondering, what is it screwing onto? But there is nothing. Maybe they wanted to keep the design because the bottom tube has the threading also. So throughout the whole center, the inner tube, it is fully threaded. Well, maybe in the future they'll be coming out with something that you could add in here. I'm not sure what the modder has in store. There is a vent hole right here. The vent hole is located at the top. Now, most vent holes for the batteries are usually located at the bottom of the mod. This one is very unique. I don't like where it's positioned, but it is what it is. That's all I can really say about the top part, but I am going to show you how to put in the positive post here. I'm going to use the 20mm. I'm going to take my little screwdriver here, put it on the screwdriver. I'm going to pull it out of the camera because I'm going to hold it straight up and down. Okay, you notice that I have it in there now, and I'm just going to screw it down until it comes out a little bit. Okay, there we go. Now you notice the center post in there is sticking up really far. But with the 18490 and the 18350, you don't have a little stealthy mod. You have a regular size mod. It looks like an regular 18650 style size mod. But having the different center posts is very nice. The bottom tube, I'm going to set this off to the side over here. The bottom section of the tube is still stainless steel. There's all threading on the inside. You can see that it's a little rough on the inside, the machining down there, but I don't see it. It doesn't bother me. The machining on this is very nice in quality. The threading is very nice. This is the section where your switch will be going. I'm going to show you the locking ring. Now the locking ring is just a regular stainless steel tube a regular stainless steel ring with some threading in it. Just going to take this and put it right on here. Now it fits nice, and you know, see a little line, but it's really nice. Now when you want to turn it off or lock the switch, you'll pull this down right to the bottom switch and you won't be able to activate it. Very nice feature. No pocket fires. Now the rest of the switch is made up, let me pull these off to the side, made up of the rest of the components that are here. This is the button section. It is a stainless steel, just like the whole rest of the mod, with threading on the inside in there, and nice and shiny on the outside. There's really not much to say about it, but it goes. That's the firing button. This is on the inside. This is your negative connector, your negative battery connector. This goes, there's threading here and there's threading on the inside. This goes on the center of the tube. I'll show you how I put it on. Okay, then I stick my finger in there and line it up. And now when you press the button, this fires upward and pushes to the battery, which is connected, which is in contact with the positive, and that will make the circuit, which will make it fire. Okay, let me just push that back down. So I'm going to hold my finger in there and hold it down. Now the spring, just a regular spring, not too tough, not too light, nice feel. Take the spring, put that right there, and take your bottom button, compress it a little bit, and catch the thread, and that's it. What I like to do is take a screwdriver and hold that down just to lock it on. I don't have one right next to me right now, but I usually do that. But for the review, I will just let it go. And then you take this little 10mm screw, machine screw, and put that in there. Now this is Allen, a 3/32 Allen wrench. So Allen screw, I should say. I just take my Allen wrench and tighten it up. Bring it down here. And just tighten that up a little bit. So there's your firing switch. The one last part is this rubber O-ring, which is a nice thick size. Take this, and this just gets dropped in there. You notice how it sits right there. So what that does is when the battery is sitting on the O-ring, there's still that little space in the middle, and when you want to fire, it actually pushes up and makes connection with the battery. But that's putting the switch together. Now, putting the device together is as simple as screwing them together. So that is the Uranus fully assembled. Now I'm going to put a battery in it. But the thing that's nice, oh, a little squeak. I got to put some Noah locks on that because I cleaned the threading. They get a little squeaky. Here's the 3 batteries that I choose to use, but you can use the 16340 also. You can use 2 16340s, which will give you the 7.4 volts if they're 3.7, and then you got the 2 3-volt batteries, which will give you 6 volts, but I don't stack batteries. So if you do that, that's on your own. But these are the 3 batteries that I've been using in this device. Here we have the 18350 AW, 700 milliamp hours, which is 3.7 volts. You have the 18490, 3.7 volts, which is 1100 milliamp hours. Sometimes I call it mAh, sometimes I call it milliamp hours. It's milliamp hours. The thing that's nice with this battery is I have been using it with a kick. I also use the 18350 with the kick. I haven't used the 18650 with the kick in this device. Someone said that they can use it, but I have not tried it. And the kick is a little bit hard to get into the top tube because of the threading. You have to push it down all the way to the positive post, make the connection, and then put your battery in. It's a little tougher to do it on here because of the ridges and the threading, but I have used it a few times. I'm gonna just drop my battery in there, take my the top section, and screw it down. There you have the Uranus. Okay, that's it. Let me show you how it vapes. Okay, folks, so there was the detailed look of the Uranus and how to put the switch back together and everything if you need to do any maintenance. Now this device has been proven to be very solid, very sturdy, and the switch is very nice. Me, myself, I love the bottom switch, especially the mechanical. It seems like nothing can go wrong with it. The only thing that can go wrong with it is basically the spring. Maybe the spring will break, but that's very simple to fix. But the device is very solid. One thing about the air venting hole, you'll notice that it's right there, and when I use it with the cyclone that's on top right now, the venting hole is over here for that. So it'd be nice if it was lined up nicely. I mean, I know you can get them lined up by adjusting the center pin, but it is what it is. That's the only gripe I have with it. Very solid. Can't really say much about it. You would have to join the list on the UK Vapors. I believe it's on a few other forums. That's the only way you're going to be able to get these. There's no vendor that sells them directly and add them to a cart. Waiting for these was not that long. I believe it was 60 euros. It came out to be like $89 for the mod, or $90. I can't remember the exact number for the mod, for the payment. So, but I really like it. Let me show you how it vapes. Okay, folks. I mean, that's basically the cyclone doing all the work, but the device works really well. No misfires. The locking mechanism is very nice. I throw it in my pocket. It don't fire. Very solid device. I I like giving it a nice polish. The one thing that confused me with the threading in the top tube, it was kind of weird. Why would they put that there? But maybe they just wanted to keep a nice form factor with putting the threading throughout the whole mod. But other than that, it's a pretty great device, and I love stainless steel devices. I love the shiny look, so you can check these out. I will leave a link down below. Everyone, please subscribe to my channel up above and check them out if you like them. The Uranus, folks. Check them out. Everybody keep vaping.